Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we're back with day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Today's sketch is designed by Crystal Barrett, and this is going to be a really easy page. There's not a lot to it, even though it's just pretty much a lot of layers. This says Crystal Barrett Pineapple Papers, so I'm not sure if that's a Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can check that out if you want to know more about the person who designed the sketch. This looks like it was maybe an 8.5 by 11 sketch, but I'm going to make it a 12 by 12, of course. And I have kept it really simple. I cut out a quote on my Cricut to be able to use, and it's just a quote I found online and I really liked it. I thought it suited it. I have fussy cut a bunch of flowers from the paper, and this is just a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. And this is from the same pad, and just some scrap cardstock, and I just tore it like it shows that it's tore on here. And I am scrapping a picture of my beautiful peony that I planted, I want to say 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's been 3. Maybe it was 2. But either way, I bought a pack at Lowe's that had 3 specialty bulbs in it, and they were all different. And they were pretty expensive because peonies aren't cheap. But they were kind of expensive, but I took a chance on it because I love them. They're one of my favorite flowers, other than zinnias. And it never bloomed. The first year when I planted it, it didn't do anything. It didn't even get any green on it, nothing. And so I thought, okay, well, this was a waste of my money. Maybe something ate the bulbs. Maybe they rotted. Who knows? So, year 2, yeah, this has been 3 years. So that was the first year. Year 2, all it got was green on it. No blooms, no nothing. So this year, which is year 3, it bloomed, and it was so beautiful. Like, it went from like this, it almost looked white, it was light pink, it was dark pink, like, and it just mellowed out and then got this yellowish tint to it. But it is gorgeous, and I would have to find my the labels for them to find out which one this is. But it was so beautiful this year, and I loved it. The other ones actually bloomed also. Well, 2 of them did. There's one that just had the green. It still didn't bloom. So I'm hoping for next year that it's going to be spectacular. And so anyways, there's not a whole lot to this. Like I said, I kind of just created this I actually just ripped the corners off the paper so that it would match this. And then what was left of the center, I just ripped it up so that it was somewhat the size I needed for my photo. And that's that. Actually, before I glue these on, I thought about doing a little bit of smooshing the packaging technique, which y'all saw me do a million times because I love doing it. It's simple, easy, and gives a big effect. But I thought that I would just do a little bit of it to come out here and up here, and that I was just going to use my Distress Oxide Bundled Sage. And I actually haven't used it before. This one is a new to me color. I don't know how old it actually is in the Distress Oxide world. Like, I don't know how long it's been out, but it's new to me. I just picked it up a few weeks ago and I haven't got to use it, so I'm going to use it now. But I thought instead of doing more pink, which was my first inclination, I figured let's do a little bit of green to help mellow out some of the pink, because it is a lot of pink. It's actually pretty bright for me. I usually like more of the softer pinks and, you know, that stuff. But it's good to be bold every once in a while. And I feel like it just helps offset it with the flower being like it is. And then I thought I would do maybe just a few little black splatters on there, just to tie in with the black that is in my title. So this is just watered down black acrylic paint that I use all the time. And I'm just going to take the lid off and just splatter it on if it'll do it. It doesn't want to work. Okay. And I don't want a whole lot, just a little bit. Alright, I'll wipe that off my mat because I'll have it stuck on everything else. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my paper towel and, like y'all see me do every time, I'm just going to dab it up so I don't have to wait on dry time. And I think that is about got it. Hit it with the light a different way. Okay, yep, it looks like that's all of it dried up. Okay, so then pretty much I'm just going to take and I am going to work on gluing down my papers. So I'm going to start with this one. And like I said, I just kind of eyeballed it when I was just tearing these. I actually started with the green first, and I just ripped the corner off the 12 by 12 paper, and then I held it up to by the pink and then started my little tear and then just went from there so that it would kind of match up, you know, and stick out a little bit more. Y'all that watch me know I'm not a perfectionist, so, you know, we're just go with the flow and hope for the best. Okay. Glue this one down. Oh my gosh, there's a pesky gnat again. That is undoubtedly from my bananas in there. You know, the ones that sit around waiting for banana bread, but it don't happen. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of turn these a little bit so that it's not exact. To put this over here. Let's see, I think I'll make that one go that way. Alright. And then, since I'm going to put my title over here on this side, it doesn't really say in the sketch where the title goes. But I'm going to put my title down this side of the page, so I thought I would just move my mat over a little bit so that I have plenty of room for that. And then I have my picture that I'm just going to sit on here. Look how pretty with the pink and the greens, and I feel like it just brings out the picture to focus on that. I love it. I love my flowers so much. It's so soothing for me to just go out and sit. I added a table and all that right in the middle of my flowers, so it's very therapeutic for me to just go out there and have lunch, or just sit and drink my glass of tea, or, you know, whatever. Watch the bees flying and at work, and I love it. Okay. Hopefully we're in frame still. Okay. So I am just going to add my title in, and then I will work on putting the flowers and embellishments on. My title says, a flower does not, well, I lost it. I'm trying to pull it back up over here where I cut it on the Cricut. Okay. Okay. It says, a flower does not use words to announce its arrival. It just blooms. If that's not the truth. And I love that, you know. They're so unassuming. You never know. I mean, you can see when they're kind of getting close. Sometimes you don't notice. I personally, I don't know how many of y'all are gardeners. But, you know, I love trying to keep track of my flowers, and I go out and take a walk through them every day and just notice like the ones that's on the verge of blooming, the ones, you know, that might be a few more days, but then you have some that you don't even, you know, you overlook them, or, you know, whatever, and you don't even notice, and then you just walk out there and one day, boom, they are open, and it's beautiful. Like, I absolutely love my flowers, and, you know, I think each one of them special. They're unique, just like people. They all have their own look. They're all a little bit different. It doesn't matter even if they're the same type of flower. They're still different, just like people. But the beauty is amazing, but it's only there for a short time, so it's something that you have to really slow down and appreciate and notice, because, you know, and I have a lot of daylilies, and I have poppies, and I have 4 o'clocks. And if any of y'all garden and y'all know anything about any of those flowers, they only last usually a day. And you will just miss it if you're not out there looking, actively seeking it out. You will just miss it, because it blooms and that's it, and it's done. And so, not to get too deep on y'all. I love flowers. I could talk about them all the time. It's just like scrapbooking. I love scrapbooking. I could talk about it all the time. Let's see. A flower does not use words. Okay. I can't believe my Cricut actually cut these little bitty tiny letters. And some of them have a few little boo-boos on them, but I'm pretty impressed with it. Personally. Because normally it would have made a big old jumbled up mess and just ripped up the paper. Okay. Does not use words to. Some of the O's still have that little bitty piece of paper in it. Let me get my little pokey tool. These things are so sharp. They came from the Dollar Tree, and I love them. But I've stabbed myself more times than I can count. Okay, a flower does not use words to announce. And here's one of the little boo-boos. It tore the A off and it didn't cut the center out, but I'm not about being a perfectionist, so well, if I could get it on there. Normally I'd use my little pickup tool, but I'm not tonight, or this morning when y'all's watching it. Okay. Okay. I can still tell that it's an A, so I'm okay with it. Let's see if I can get this little piece out of the O. Well, okay, there we go. Okay, use words to announce it's. Okay. Let's see, here's my S for it. See which way it goes. I think this way. Okay. And I'll have to go back in with my pen and fix all the little punctuation because it's so tiny. It didn't make it in the cut. But that's okay. I can just use my black pen and put it right in. Like the little dot for the I and all that. So, flower does not use words to announce its arrival to. Alright, got another little piece of paper in there. Okay. Announce its arrival to the world. Sorry, y'all. I've had a rough week. One of my friends passed away, and I've been at a loss of words. I've just been in one of those quiet moods, and I don't know. It's a lot to process. Okay. A flower does not use words to announce its arrival to the world. It just blooms. Okay. I like that. And I might even go back in with my pen when I do add the little dots and stuff and just trace a line on the inside of these letters just to give it a little something else to help it stand out. But I don't know. There'll be close-ups at the end. So you can take and see if I end up doing that or not, because who knows. Okay. I'm going to take and just add all these little fussy cut flowers. This is going to wind up being my embellishment so that there ain't a whole lot more to it. Some of them I'm going to put on foam tape, some of them I'm not. Let's see, let's find a corner piece. Do I want to do that one? Or do I want to do those? No, I don't think I'll do this one. Okay, maybe I'll do it that way so it looks more full. Alright, let's see here. Put that one there. And then in the sketch, it has a paper clip here, and I actually cut this out today with one of my new dies, and I'm absolutely loving it. I think they're super cute. I'll just show y'all real quick some of the other stuff. This is my die that I got on Temu. But the stuff that it cut out was awesome. Like, it's super cute stuff, and it actually cut really well. Like, here's a paper clip that it cut out, and then it cut out these little circles that I guess you could cut out in a different color to help embellish it. Like, here's another one that has a heart that you could put on it. And then here's this paper clip that it cut out. These little tabs, these, super cute. This one has the word sweetheart on it. This one that I'm going to use says love on it. But, okay, so that was totally a squirrel. But yeah, I went through today, and I cut out a lot of different things, a lot of my different dies that I got from Temu, just to see how they all cut. There's only been a few that I haven't been really happy with, but they refund your money right away. But I love it. Not affiliated at all. Just a FYI. It's just me spending my own money. Getting some new goodies. Okay. I think I might do it like that. Okay, I think I will. I talked myself right into it. I'm going to put this one on, put some foam dots, so I'm trying to use up all these little extra pieces from the close to my heart shaker things that come in the center. Okay, let's see here. I think I like it like that. I kind of want to do one up there so that it's keeping a little thing, you know, a theme going, sort of. I got little fuzzies everywhere now. Do I want to do that? I don't know that I want to get it super, super, super busy, but I do like it. Okay. But if y'all know me, I'm a pretty busy person. Like, not just in real life, but in my scrapping. I do like a lot of embellishments, and I like a lot of patterns. It's just my personality, I guess. And I love flowers on anything. Okay. Ooh, I just used up that whole little rest of that thing. Look at that. Alright. I think this is about going to be the page. You guys check out in the description below the playlist for everyone else that's playing along. You guys go over and check out Christy's Facebook group for her 30 days of sketches, and see all the inspiration that's been posted. I say it every day. Y'all probably get tired of hearing it, but it truly is a lot of work, and it takes a whole community to be able to do this. And you know, the sketches are provided free of charge to for everyone to use and get inspiration and create, and it's just fun to see what everybody makes from the exact same sketch and how they interpret it. So I will post close-ups at the end, and until tomorrow, bye y'all.